Oh, there, it's recording. It's recording. Hello, Internet. It's been a while. So, let's just jump right into it. That's right. Oh, where did I leave off? Hold up, wait a minute. Where did I leave? Okay, I remember the last thing I ever did on here was, I made her into a demon lady.
Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it.
Okay, just gonna fucking plunge me right into it before I can even get my intro done. Okay. Fuck, this is the worst intro ever. Hi, Internet. My name is Zero. I'm back. It's been like 2 weeks that I've been gone. I've just been so freaking busy. I got stuff that I gotta deal with. I got work I gotta deal with, and I've been out doing things more than usual. So I'm taking the chance to do this. I don't want to quit. I want to return. I'm taking the chance to do this right now while I got energy, and I want to do this. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed the colors I got up here. Actually, hold up. I really like this shirt. I just got this. Lightsabers. And I love the LGBTQ representation it's got. It is the coolest thing. I actually got it from someone very important to me. But I would love to get into it, just not right now. Right now, we're gonna get into this game, which is Slay the Princess. Yeah, because you didn't have it. Oh yeah, the fear thing. Fear, right.
So what? You'd have us cower in a corner?
Well, you could be a little nicer.
No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive.
Got a point there.
Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included.
This is really fucking loud. How loud is this on the video? I don't fucking know. Hold up. 9.6 decibels.
Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. Then what is going on? What's going on is that you'd only be saying the things you've been saying if you'd already been here. If you'd already seen things you weren't supposed to have seen.
Oh boy.
It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long.
I haven't seen
Let's
this
get
yet.
to the cabin, see this through. It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason.
Wait, there's no cabin. This is a
We may
cave.
have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
That's a good point.
Well, fortunately, you have an entire trip through the woods to reconsider that.
Trip through the wood. Dude, this is a straight up cave.
There's nothing to reconsider. We're all for violence here.
Oh yeah, I remember you.
Are we? I haven't signed off on anything yet.
Good point.
Violence is the answer here, but the method is equally important to the act. You can't let her leave the cabin. It's like I said, all just circles. Instinct tells me we need space, and I trust instinct. Nothing else to say.
Okay, Explorer. We haven't talked enough about this. What if I don't agree with the plan? What if I'd rather do something else? No matter what happens next, it seems like silently proceed to the cabin. I'm done with this. Bye. Turn around and leave. I'm not doing that. That results in me fracturing reality. I'm just gonna proceed silently to the cabin.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament.
This is different.
No last advice for us? No words of warning?
None, I guess.
What I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind. I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis. Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us. Something to chase.
You're a pretty bumming out guy, dude. You know that?
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight. More of a glorified tunnel than a building.
It's the mirror.
Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
There's also the mirror.
See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there. Take it.
Okay. Approach the
We can
mirror.
try to survive without our steel claw, but you've marked us as easy prey. You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it, as if you don't see it. You do see it, right?
There's a mirror in front of me.
All we see is a damned mirror. This really is just like last time. It smells of nothing, yet it's still there. You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead.
What the heck are you talking about?
Why am I not surprised?
Good point.
It was in our way, and now it's not. That's all that matters. Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort.
I'm distracted by the shifting rocks.
The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Jesus, man, why are you so morbid? Why do you keep saying it's doing her a
Her
favor?
voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Oy.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her. Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
Are you sure? Continue to the basement. Are you sure you still want to fight? I know you can get out of there on your own. If you want to fight, then how about you come and get one?
Dead certain. Everything inside of me screams for it.
Okay, I started a fight with her, and now
Need to
I
get closer.
shouldn't.
She needs to see us to give chase.
Okay.
You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you. Remember every crack and crevice. We'll need to be faster than her.
Okay.
You turn to face what
Whoa,
lies at the
she
end of the
is
narrow
big.
tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness.
She got like a whole dragon thing going on.
Her face droops.
Oh.
There you are. But still no little knife. Do you think this is a joke?
No.
Do you need me to break those fragile bones again to remind you how serious this is?
Probably.
She's bubbling, hot with rage. We can't get close if we want to live. But we'll be able to draw her out of here. She's hungry for us.
That's the weirdest way of putting it.
I know I said this earlier, but I really have to stress how thin of a razor's edge you're on right now.
Yeah, whatever, razor's edge.
We know the only way out is through the eye of the needle.
Seriously?
And we're going to win.
Okay, yeah. I remember Stubborn Voice.
We'll need the steel claw. Grab it as we leave. Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes
Holy
forward,
crap.
ignoring her chains as they bend and snap. Run. Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance. As you near the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rapid pursuit.
That is some respectable power.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
This is giving off hard yandere vibes.
You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run?
Okay.
I know what I am. Why can't you be the same?
Baby, because I'm giving myself a fighting chance.
Steel Claw, now.
It's too late. Run for the blade. Take the blade.
Without missing a step, you grab the blade from the altar.
So you do want to fight me? Good.
We're almost there. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us.
Oh boy.
Skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass. You glance back at the cabin as
she
the
is
princess,
huge.
singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway.
I'm
You
in
are
a.
walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
Her size is both intimidating and I can't find the right words for this.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Wait, what?
Do it. Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Soy the princess. You've fallen right into my trap. Are you sure you want to do this? You're free now, and out of here. I have the upper hand, but we don't have to fight.
The princess
That's my answer.
scoffs.
Okay.
Free? This is just another place. This is just... What is this? Where are we? This doesn't feel right.
Wait.
It's cold. Why is it so cold?
Wait. Huh?
I feel so tired.
Is she okay? Oh. I got a new form for them. A new vessel. Oh. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. That thing reeks of death.
Does it though?
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
No, we don't. The voices feel small and distant as you approach. Glaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Is there something actually gonna... You are nothing at all. Whoa, whoa. I see something there. Oh my god, that's like a raven. But that isn't right. It can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you...
I think you know what I am.
Whoa! Crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. Okay! And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like this? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you a part of me, or are you something else? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I've met you many times. You have been the same you all along. I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is this place? Where are we? Destroy the mirror. No.
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed. And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Oh, Jesus Christ! So each piece of you breaks. Okay. I was made to do this single task. Who made me? What am I? So you're the narrator. It's obvious he's the narrator. Don't even bother asking that one. Okay, let's see. Who cares about dying? I've died plenty of times. I'm pretty sure death is a good thing. Actually important, even. Why would you want to rid the world of death? What is this place? Where are we? I wasn't supposed to see all this. Said she contains death. What is she? What are you? Part of me, or are you something else? Every time I ask you something... Yeah, I noticed. I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Does it hurt when... I have so many questions. If you're not me, then what are you? What are you? Are you something like me? Okay. Let's ask the question.
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
You made me! Okay, that's cool. I've met you many times. Have you been the same all along?
I haven't, and that's by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Wait, what? Okay, after everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? God. Okay, I got so many questions. Does it...
It doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically.
Okay. I don't want to destroy him. I don't want to hurt anybody.
We've already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
Okay,
Any other version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me. As to why they lied, perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant.
Makes sense.
For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really?
Okay, this is getting
Except for
creepy.
me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
No, you're not. Do you have anything to say for yourself for all of this hubris? After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? God. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. Okay, hold up. Who cares about dying? I've died plenty of times. I'm pretty sure death is good actually.
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
Okay, there's a question I had, the people out there beyond the walls of this construct, did they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them? What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it, though.
Pretty much.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
Dang. Seriously, I have like my own personal questions to ask.
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
I think you're out of time. I'm going to slay her. I want you to know that before you die for good. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her, lie to him, say nothing and watch him in. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away. You know what you have to do.
I'm not gonna kill death and transformation itself. I've been through this. Trembling vessel. When you arrive, yeah. This is different. Whoa. Okay.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
What the?
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means. What happens now? I don't know which one of these to pick.
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Okay.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Oh, that is a huge question. Create a world without the concept of death, and everybody loses all reason for the meaning in life? There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have to don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling to me? Okay, let's see what... Slay the princess. I think it's time for us to leave this place. I told you what was going to happen when we reach this point. There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked, if all of them would have led to this moment? If I let you out, the entire world ends for good. I can't do that. Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions, and I need answers before I can make a choice. Don't you have a say in all of this?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Don't you have a say in all
Of
this?
course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict. My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach. And you cannot rationalize that which defies logic.
I mean, she's not wrong.
But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Wait, what? Hold up!
I crush you. I bleed you. I grind you to paste. My scars are a memory of what you used to be to me. I want those feelings back. You run and you run far, and the flesh I hurl at you is answered by the empty air of a place I'd never been. Cold and lonely, but also true. I didn't know what to make of my freedom then, but I know what to make of it now.
Wait, what?
You challenged me, and by challenging me, you gave me purpose. A life without obstacles is no life at all.
Address the vessel statement directly. Argue with your independence. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. Reject her authority. You've done nothing but lecture me since the moment I got here. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about.
A rejection of conflict is still conflict. There is no such thing as non-engagement. To refuse a choice is still to make a decision. All conflict is violence, but to remove conflict itself is to remove the textures that define us. Your lover takes a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me, and me lifting you.
Oh, this is
Forever
getting
and
deep.
ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Address the vessel directly. Okay, hold up. Appeal to your shared humanity.
But violence has defined the flow of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear. You are nothing, a black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog
this is her
blind to its
perspective.
leash. But there is no light without the dark.
That's me.
When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation. Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being. And through your lack of one, you too were consumed. Yet together, we were able to create something beautiful.
This is getting deep and I don't want to stop this game.
To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. To live alone within the caverns of your mind is to trap yourself in them forever. But you found me, and we chose to trust each other for no reason than the sake of believing in something that wasn't us. Shared skepticism blossomed into freedom, but we needed to walk a path together to bloom. Would you stop our journey now that you've seen its beginning? What of those in the worlds beyond? Would you erase their paths to stop them from going astray?
Alright, hold up. Alright, would you stop our journey now that you've seen its beginning? What of those in the world beyond? Would you erase their paths to stop them from going astray? The path is just a metaphor. I want to protect them.
And that is what I want too, to protect them from the horrors of an eternity without me.
As the clash between you abates, the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance. The respite is welcome.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything that isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. I can't be this. I won't kill you, but I will let you free. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. I was told there was enough of you in me to preserve meaning and existence. I'm going to trust that it's true. I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I've never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? Okay, I'm ready to go, but how do we leave? What do you think happens if we leave?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go. It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth. What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
But you are. I have no idea how good. You have no idea how great it is to hear you. I can do this alone. Where's everyone else? How are you supposed to help? I thought voices weren't allowed. I thought you died whenever I looked in the mirror.
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you. It's good to be here.
Oh yeah.
She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence.
True.
There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
All right.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I can do this out here on my own.
Then let's go.
Whoa. Huh? What the?
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
What is this? Wait, she's there in the windows.
Do you need me to describe things? That'd be nice. A little comfort in an almost unfamiliar place. Oh, you made it here too? We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean.
I'd like that description now, if you don't mind, for old time's sake. Is it just the three of us? Did anyone else make it to the cabin? Is the narrator really gone? Take the blade. Enter the basement.
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
And I've been here since you left me here. No hard feelings, I'm just glad you're back to see this through.
At least it's the confident, nice one.
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Dang.
Really goes to show how much you've grown up. Killing somebody across every iteration of reality just by existing. I don't even know what I would do if I were in the driver's seat with that kind of power.
Dude, I love your confidence and how nice you are, but that's a real big drama bomb to drop. If the offer still stands, could you describe the cabin to us for old time's sake? Good riddance? I don't actually know how to feel about him being gone. It's funny, after everything he put us through, I'm kind of sad to see him go.
Me too. He was a lot of fun. Really easy to mess with.
That is a good point.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Not even sure he was a part of us.
Yeah, of course.
For old time's sake.
The interior of the cabin is, well, it's not really a cabin, is it? It's that terrifying blend of everything. Only it doesn't feel so terrifying anymore. It's still shaped like a cabin, it's just different in places. There's still walls, a door to the basement, a table, that knife. Windows. You know, come to think of it, I don't think he ever really included the windows in his cabin descriptions, did he?
He didn't. He never once mentioned the windows.
I always thought they were implied.
Good point.
He never mentioned the mirror either, but that didn't mean he implied it was there.
Yeah, he always denied that it was there.
It's gone, though. I think it did whatever it needed to do.
True. Show us what we were.
And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Yeah. This is the one time I'm actually willingly gonna take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It always seems to give us more things we can do, right?
Yeah.
So you're not going to suggest we throw it out the window?
Considering the windows are, shielded, I don't think we could.
No, we've been through too much for that. And he's gone, so there's no one left to mess with but ourselves.
True.
You've gotten serious.
A little bit.
Besides, what's the third beat? It isn't funny if I suggest that twice, especially since you never took me up on it last time. There's the guy I know.
Throw the blade out the window! Oh my god, I almost want to fucking do it! Oh, I can't. Okay, hold up. This is this save? Yeah, I'm gonna save right here in this empty slot so that I can throw it out next time. Or maybe I should do it now. Nah, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna enter the basement.
Those winding stairs again. But now there's only one way forward. Do you remember the first time we were here?
God, that
The
was
first time we
ages
heard her
ago.
voice.
Oh, it was freaky and so intriguing.
Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite. Not this time.
That almost sounds like she's implying they will.
We don't know what you want from us, but let's talk. All of us. Maybe we can help you find your way.
Hopefully.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. At least somebody here feels put together.
True. Continue down the stairs.
And forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting. That was easy compared to last time. Just stairs. No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to pull us apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
So, you brought the knife. After everything you've seen, and all the lives we've lived together, you still aren't sure what you want to do? Unless you are. We just hope you're sure of yourself, one way or the other.
I will be. Sit with them. I never got the chance to talk to you before. You were taken away. Not you. At least, I'm sorry for what I did.
It's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her. But we weren't very good at it. I don't think a conversation with us then would have been very insightful. That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
After all we did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
I don't think I want to be a god. Are you the same you as you are out there? I don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this. What are we going to do? I don't want to have to slay you, but I don't know what other options there are. I'm sorry, princess. Slay the princess. There's only the option to slay her?
Hard agree. Seems overrated. Too much pressure.
But that's what you've always been. Even now. You can't put aside such an important part of who you are. And neither can we.
She's got such a good point.
So, you might as well embrace it.
Are you the same as you are out there?
Yes, we think. We're kind of like a shadow. Out there, every part of us is blended together into one huge idea. A big wave of unyielding change crashing against the world. But in here, we're fractured. Small. Still a little more separate than we'd like to be. Our instincts still trying to pull us in different directions.
That's kind of like us, isn't it? Yeah, we really are the same.
I like this version. I can't stop the game here. I don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this.
We don't think there's a way for us to leave. But maybe there doesn't have to be an ending.
Wait.
The way it all works seems to be based on you. If you believe we can do something, then we can do it. So believe that we can put it all back. Believe we can fix the Echo's construct and make us all forget. Believe we can send us all back to the beginning, before anyone woke up, before the truth consumed us.
Can they really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
I mean, I am a god. Anything I believe can become reality.
Why wouldn't it be what we want? Especially if it brings him back. We can't keep going without a nemesis.
What would resetting it do anything to help them? The people out there? If you continue to exist, then don't they continue to die and suffer? I don't want to forget you. We're going to find ourselves back here eventually. If we're here talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before? This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again. Is there any other way? I take it all back. I don't want this. I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to go back to being a god? Okay, then let's do it. I believe in us. Is there any other way?
Our options are limited to what that knife offers us. Either we use it to put things back, or you kill us. We're sure you can figure out which one we'd prefer.
So limited. Either use it to put things back, or you kill us.
But we don't want to influence you. We're sure you'll do what you think is best. If it's time for it to be over, it's time for it to be over. As much as we might want a few more precious lifetimes with you. If you believe we can give them more time, then we can give them more time. It's all up to you.
Yeah. Don't underestimate the power of our thoughts. You've seen what they can do. You haven't even seen the half of it.
Really?
We don't want to forget you either, but that's what we would have to do.
A single tear forms in one eye and slides down their cheek. Sorry, couldn't help myself.
I don't think we ever really forget, anyway. There's always something that draws us back together. Some buried memory that both of us treasure.
This game is too freaking beautiful, man. I love this. We're going to find ourselves back here eventually.
And when we do, we can choose to do it all again. We'll always be able to start over, if that's what all of us want.
This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again. I take it all back.
You'll be back here again, sooner than you think. And then we'll part ways again, and find each other, and part ways, and find each other. It's like we're never really alone. Because even the time we spend apart is time spent chasing these moments of reunion. And they're all the sweeter for the isolation in between, don't you think?
Oh my god, this game is tugging at my heartstrings way too much, man.
That's beautiful. You've really grown a heart, haven't you?
There's no turning back now. You came down here with the knife, which means the knife has to get used, or there wouldn't have been any meaning to taking it. And this place is all about meaning. But if that's what you want, you can always hope that the next you will want that too. But there's only one way to give him that choice.
I have to kill her.
Yeah. We're already here, and we've already brought the blade, and nobody wanted to throw it out the window. We can't just go back now. One way or another, we'll have to see this through. There's your third beat. Hey, you're right. There it is. Can't say it's very funny, though.
Okay, then let's do it. I believe in us. Agree to her plan? I'm sorry, but I can't do that. There's gotta be another option if I don't bring the knife.
Okay. If this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. Speak for yourself. Maybe I'll see you too. Maybe I won't.
He's gonna see us.
They take the blade from our hand and stare fondly into our eyes.
I love you. Just do it. I'll see you soon. I love this game, man.
We love you too. Everything is going to be okay.
Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. I may...
You're on a path in the woods.
Hold up. I may do another episode of this. I've been at this for almost an hour. It's like 3 in the morning, about to be 4 in the morning. Oh, I'm gonna redo this at another point because it was just too good, you guys. Right now, I have to let it go. I'm gonna save though to right here because there is so much that I feel I'm missing out. If you guys liked the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna be doing more episodes of this. I think this is episode 3. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great Pride Month, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay awesome, my friends. Bye!